Hello, this is Peter Bigstone. That's my English name, and my Cinnamon names are Okshinawashte, meaning good boy. I was given that at an early age, and Wayagayaman was given to me three feathers. Three feathers was given to me as I was a little older, and then I had some Cree people that give me a name, Mahik and Ganipwit, Standing Wolf. So the Nakoda language is fastly disappearing. And being the last speaker, I'm trying to preserve it as much as I can, because we have at home we have young students that come over, and I tell stories in the Nakoda language, and so I'm trying to preserve some, I have I have a lot of different videos of myself there. I'm going into Nest. That Nest is a Native Education something anyway, system training or something like that. Nest. It's a educational. Geez, I can't remember offhand, but I have lots of videos in there too, So I'm trying to preserve as much as I can, because the pronunciation of it, because the way you speak, the way you say things is the way you develop good speakers. And I have students that are that I teach at my school, and you see the teaching part is the hardest part is going home. You have this one person saying something to their people, and the other people. The other person is they don't have any knowledge of what you're saying. Because they're trying to, there's no way that you can communicate back and forth with your relative. So it's me teaching here to this student, and them two, they're trying to teach out here, or else they're trying to combine their skills, and so it's a real hard teaching method, and we don't get very much financial help in the Nakoda language, because the Nakoda language the linguistic groups have the Cree language here, and Soro language, but when we go over there, we don't get the support, because we don't. Nobody talks. There's nobody else. Like, there's only me, or maybe somebody from someplace else. That little understands a little wee bit. So we can't combine forces to get more funding, and that's what really hurts our language. Because we need a little more outgoing people. Like my nephews from the Air Reserve, they have a chief that's trying to revive the language, and they don't have one. They don't have a speaker no more, because my cousin, he passed away. And so I'm jogging here, jogging there, jogging here, jogging over there, and and I'm sometimes I'm overwhelmed because I have so much work, and I have to take a little break somewhere, and it's kind of hard, eh? And I really think about that, like the educational part is we haven't got any teachers that are qualified to go and teach, and we have all these kids nowadays. They're high tech, they got these phone apps and all that. I'm not a phone app myself. I'm a phone app person because uh, but they grab their phone and that's all I have to know. There is things beyond that. There is time to teach. Like if my mom didn't know how to talk, I'd be telling her, hey, Dokanya, how are you doing? Then she comes back and she tells me, what's that? Or else, Dago Chana, what are you doing? You got them I'm washing my dishes, and things like that, At my home, I have little signs, for this and that, and I tell my kids, Nani kota no, Nakoniawo. You talk your language. You are Nakoda. You have to learn that, So they pick up that thing and they say, have a cup here, you cup there, or a kishkana, spoon, just moyab, in jahibo, we drink some, mix some of your sugar in your coffee, things like that, simple things. So that's why I always say, our people gotta learn their language. We can't make it a stalemate because I'm the only one trying to teach them. And if I'm gone, I don't know who's going to take over, because it's going to be a dead language, and the right pronunciation is not going to be there, and washte means good, washte. But in the English way, it's written in an English form. So what the English word is waste. Waste. It's a waste of time. Washte, it's good. But English term, it's waste. Waste people's time from teaching that language. I cry about that when I go home. I cry and I say, "Hey, Creator God, please let me live along for a while, long time, so that I can develop this language, so I can get the builders. I can build speakers. Give me time to build a speaker because this language is going to be gone. And if I go, well, then there's nobody going to pick it up." And I always thank the Creator for giving me time to try and teach this language. Because you educate one person, he educates another one, so you got two speakers now. And then when these two, it'll be four, and then it'll multiply. It'll multiply. So I look at that. I look at it as developing a new way of teaching, but they're not going to be teaching. They're not going to have that full-fledged Nakoda language speaker, but at least they're trying. I don't follow the colonization part of being, religiously I follow my way of life. You know, wichoni mitawa ne was taken a net in wa own tent. You know, I have this way of life that I live. I'm grateful for my skin color. I'm proud of it. I'm strong. I'm strong up here. My my strength come from here, and all this carries me. You know, to have a strong body, because you know what? I learned my language. I'm preserving it. I'm keeping it. This language is inside here, telling me, never let it go. You know, because you will never be tamed. You will never be a tamed native man, Assiniboine man, if you keep your language. You know, that's why I always say, you know, to the kids, you know, it's good to have an English language. You know, you can get jobs all over, but it's also good to have your language. Your language is more important than being because someday someone one big politician will be. I heard long ago. I heard as long as you don't have your language, you're going to be considered a Canadian. You know, you're not going to have that native heritage. You know, because you're not keep preserving it. You know, because I'm I'm talking about Pierre L. You know, and that's what we have going on with our society. We don't have educators to come forward. We have talkers, we have speakers that know that language, but they don't want to step in front. So I always say, you know, I do when I video, I'll tape all these people. When I get all these videos, I say, well, this is for my people. You know, this is me developing this language to give it back to our community and our people. You know.